Hey guys, this is your boy aka DRP here and welcome back to another video to my channel. And today guys, yes, as you can see from the title, I'm gonna go ahead and react to the death battle. That was the latest one, being Doctor Strange versus Dr. Fate. Now, the reason that I'm reacting to this so damn late is because, you guys know, I was in holiday. And this video was released while I was in holiday in India. So, yeah, of course I didn't have the time to watch it. And as soon as I got back, I had to react to other animes to be catching up to it as well, like Black Clover, Haikyuu, My Hero Academia. So I didn't have much time to react to it, but now I do. So I'm gonna go ahead and react to it. When it comes to this death battle, I know one character a lot, and I know nothing about the other character. So, so obviously I know Doctor Strange. I'm always a Marvel fan. I've seen Doctor Strange the movie as well, so I know what he's capable of. At least by watching the movies. I don't read the comics, so I don't know, because the comics are a lot more detailed with their abilities and stuff. So I don't know what he's capable of in the comics, because sometimes the heroes on the comics and the movies tend to be slightly different. They tend to be either stronger or weaker than their counterparts. So I'm not exactly sure what he's capable of in the comics, but I know what he's capable of in the movies, because I've watched Doctor Strange and I've watched the Avengers Infinity War movie, so I know what he can do. So I don't know if he's gonna have the time stone with him in this death battle, because he did, well, spoilers if you guys haven't watched Infinity War, he did end up giving the time stone to Thanos in the movie. So I'm not sure, and obviously he gets killed by Thanos snapping his finger, and half of the universe is gone. So Doctor Strange was one of those people. So I don't know if he's gonna have the time stone in this death battle. Is he going to have it? Well, it's up, it's up to these guys. So we'll see what happens. So who do I think is gonna win? Don't know. I have to see the research. I have to see the research of Dr. Fate first before I come to a conclusion. Who do I want to win? Obviously Doctor Strange. So we'll see how it goes. So I'm not gonna waste any more time. Let's get right to it. It's, how long is this? It's 20 minutes, so it's around a 20 minutes video. So if you guys want to go ahead, grab something to eat or drink, that's totally fine. You can do that, pause the video. If not, that's also fine, because I'm just gonna go ahead and jump into this reaction. Let me put my laptop on charge, so let's do that. Let's put this slightly up. So yeah, let's react to this in 3, 2, 1, go. Obviously Dr. Fate is from DC, whereas Doctor Strange is from Marvel, if you guys haven't realized. I'm pretty sure you guys must have.
Magic is a perplexing thing. Only those with the right knowledge, talent, and willpower can truly claim to be the most powerful wizards of all.
Like Doctor Strange, the Sorcerer Supreme of Marvel Comics.
And Dr. Fate, DC's defender of cosmic order.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Okay, interesting.
Dr. Stephen Strange wasn't just any brilliant neurosurgeon, he was the very best.
Too bad he was also a prick who cared more about the money he made than the patients he worked on.
Sensational patients bring recognition. Recognition brings money, and money keeps Wellhaven stores open.
Can't blame him, though. When your entire family kicks the bucket one by one like Stevens did, it's kinda hard to get attached to anybody else. Also, money's just great.
Strange's talent at the operating table earned him celebrations worldwide. His work became more expensive, and his bank account rose into the millions.
And then...
Oh! Dang. Yeah, I've seen this movie.
Don't text and drive, kids. Strange survived, but his hands got terrible nerve damage, making them useless for complex tasks like, oh, I don't know, surgery.
Yep.
Pretty convenient.
To find a cure, Strange spent his entire fortune and traveled the globe until he found the Ancient One. He had heard of this man's befuddling mystic healing powers and
just a second, guys, I'll be right back. Hey guys, sorry about that. I had to cut the video there. Someone had to come in, so I just cut the video. So I'll be continuing it at the part that is just before I cut it. So yeah.
And befuddling mystic healing powers, and at this point, he was up for trying anything.
But the old dude refused to cure him. Instead, he offered to teach Strange how to use magic himself and become a superhero. Who needs hands when you have magic?
Through his training, Strange discovered many secrets of the universe, along with plenty of handy spells. He has learned so many charms, jinxes, enchantments, conjurations.
Bolts of Balthak, Crimson Bands of what the heck? Darkness of the Divine Conduit, Flames of the Fountain,
hexes, and incantations that it would be impossible to list them all now, but he certainly has his favorites.
Like the nearly unbreakable bands of Sidorak. Unless you're super strong like the Hulk or Thanos, no way you're snapping these chains.
Damn.
He can surround foes in everlasting fire with the flames of Faltine, launch energy shots called the bolts of Balthak,
You hear say Balzac?
knock out foes with the mists of Morpheus, and shield himself using the 7 rings of Ragador.
Who the hell came up with these spell names? Whatever happened to plain old abracadabra? Everybody loves that one.
Other techniques of his include illusions, hypnotism, protective force fields, telekinesis, immortality, time manipulation, power stealing, teleportation, dimensional travel, transmutation, spell nullification,
And he can turn himself into a ghost! Ooh.
That's his astral form, a projection of Strange's soul separate from his body, which defies the laws of physics.
Look, Wiz, he can go through walls and fly around. That's a ghost.
To invoke these spells, Strange audibly calls upon the powers of the Vishanti, 3 godly beings of enormous power.
Oh, that one's a kitty.
I summon forth the shielding powers of the Vishanti.
Dang.
Impressive. He sure puts Mysterio's hocus pocus to shame.
Anyway, after many years of study, Strange's mentor was slain by a creepy hentai monster, and Strange was granted the title of Sorcerer Supreme, which is like a normal sorcerer with all the toppings.
Sorcerer Supreme, Strange was deemed the most powerful magic user and defender of the world. To
Okay.
better perform his duties, he carries numerous magical artifacts which assist him in battle.
The Cloak of Levitation lets him fly without magic and has a mind of its own, like Aladdin's magic carpet, but way more stylish. The Wand of Watum amplifies his powers, and the axe of Angarorum, whatever, cuts through mystical beings.
Ah.
In fact, Strange found that axe in my ex-wife's old witch cave. I mean apartment.
But most versatile of all is the Eye of Agamotto. With this amulet, Strange can perceive any truth, absorb massive amounts of energy, enhance his psychic powers, and fire a light that can weaken and obliterate magical entities.
If you haven't noticed, Doctor Strange is super powerful.
Yeah.
With all this magical mumbo-jumbo, he's taken on some of the biggest threats in the universe.
Set me free! No. I've come to bargain.
And if he ever gets stuck, he basically just rewrites the rules of reality, which is probably what happens when you divide by 0.
That's not even possible.
Exactly! It's Magic Whiz. Anything can happen.
Strange's astral form has traveled across the planet in, quote, precious seconds, putting him at several million miles per hour.
Even better, when Adam Warlock once used an Infinity Gem to banish Strange to the far reaches of the universe, Strange just cast a spell that zoomed him all the way back. So yeah, F you, Adam.
What we see here, Doctor Strange was most likely sent to a void, or a large empty area between galaxies.
Wow.
The void where our galaxy resides is about 2 billion light years in diameter,
Okay.
with the Milky Way set relatively close to the center. Based on Strange's conversation here, we can assume a generously short time frame of 5 seconds. So, Strange must have moved over 4.2 septillion miles per hour.
Okay.
That's 6 quadrillion times the speed of light.
What the hell?
Damn! Oh, how about that time he ripped the soul out of his arch nemesis and sent him back in time? Or when he restored his cloak of levitation from mere scraps? Or when he beat up Galactus and totally scrambled his brain?
With his immense magical prowess, Strange has survived blasts from Voltor, a robot with the power to move stars, and even withstood a supernova. At minimum, an exploding star outputs over 350 septillion gigatons of TNT. That's 6 octillion times greater than the Tsar Bomba, the
Wow.
most powerful nuclear weapon ever made.
Not impressed yet? Well, Strange can manipulate and detonate stars himself. That's right. This guy uses supernovas as weapons.
Strange is exceptionally clever, and while his physique is not superhuman, it's worth noting that he is a talented athlete and martial artist.
Yeah.
This is important as the use of magic can wear down the magician's body if it is unfit. His immortality has also proved incredibly useful.
I'll say, he's looking pretty good for a guy born in the 1930s.
More than that, at one point Strange was recruited by the Vishanti to fight in a magical war, which lasted 5,000 years.
What?
Holy shit! I hope he got some really good veterans benefits after that. But for real, this guy has the power to protect the universe and reshape it however he wants. I know which doctor I'm calling the next time I'm sick.
Who are you? I'm Dr. Strange.
Sorcerer Supreme.
Okay, I've noticed there that he definitely has a lot more things going for him. Obviously, I've seen the movies, but obviously he's got a lot more things in the comics, which I did kind of expect because I don't read comics, so there's a lot more in detail in now what he can do. He's able to do a lot of things, like crazy things. What I've noticed is that they haven't mentioned much weaknesses on him. The only thing that they said is that he, is not his physical. When it comes to his physical body, he's not. He's still human, but what do I say? He's still learned martial arts when it comes to his physical fitness. Still, he's learning all martial arts, so that definitely does help him in tides of battles like this. But yeah, they didn't really mention any weaknesses of him. Anything that he does or something, I don't know. They haven't mentioned anything about that, so it's definitely interesting. So I'm going to go into Dr. Fate now, but Doctor Strange, damn it. God damn, he's just ridiculous, but obviously we will see what Dr. Fate is made of now.
Tell me, Boomstick, do you believe in fate?
I only believe in one thing, Wiz. 18-year, 100-proof whiskey.
Well, after accompanying his father on an archaeological
Wow.
expedition in Mesopotamia, 12-year-old Kent Nelson certainly did.
Instead of digging up boring old artifacts
70
like
years old,
tools or
physically
pottery,
21.
Kent uncovered a 10-billion-year-old god. Too bad waking him up also gassed Kent's dad to death.
Damn.
Slumbering god was Nabu, a Lord of Order born from the very beginning of the universe. While Nabu normally cares little about the universally inconsequential concerns of individual humans, this time was different. Nabu took the newly orphaned Kent under his wing and taught him the ways of magic.
Oh, sweet! I'd take a goddad over an ordinary one any day. But really, I'd just take any dad.
Though Nabu wasn't too keen on the actual parenting part of the deal, so he just magicked Kent into a full-grown adult over the course of a week.
Does that mean he got hit with all those years of awkward puberty all at once? My God, talk about a mood swing.
To master the mystic arts, Nabu granted Kent 3 ancient relics. First and foremost, Kent donned the golden helmet of fate.
Well, Kent woke up the physical body. Nabu's soul is actually inside this helmet. So when Kent put it on, his spirit merged with Nabu's and they became Dr. Fate.
Wow.
I am an agent of order.
Dang.
Wait, he's 12. Technically, he can't be a doctor yet, right?
Well, in time, he became a trained physician and achieved a PhD in archaeology.
Good for him. Anyway, he's also got the Cloak of Destiny, which gave him flight, super strength, and superhuman durability.
Lastly, he received the Amulet of Anubis, a talisman which increases Fate's powers, counters opposing magic, and can launch an intense beam of magical firepower. It also houses its own pocket dimension, where the souls of past Dr. Fates reside.
Superman.
Oh yeah, lots of people have worn that shiny helmet. And
Wait, let's see. Helmet of Fate made of nth metal, contains Nabu's spirit. That's crazy. Nabu is the god, right? Cloak of Destiny grants superhuman powers. Amulet of Anubis. Pocket Universe detects magic and psychic immunity. Orb of Nabu used to observe events. Okay.
not all of them were doctors.
What the hell?
Even Kent's wife Inza got in on the magic action. But Kent is, like, the main one, so we're sticking with him.
As Dr. Fate, Kent became the immortal champion of the supernatural Lords of Order in their fight against the vile Lords of Chaos.
And he learned tons of wacky wizard skills he can use with just a thought.
Wow.
Perfect for putting chaos gods in their place.
Fate can use telekinesis, cast illusions, erect force fields, hypnotize foes, read minds, teleport vast distances, create an astral projection of himself, travel through time and dimensions, and even manipulate matter at a molecular level.
Wow.
Let's face it, Wiz, he's so powerful he can basically do whatever the hell he wants. Like that time he did a Freaky Friday body swap with Blue Beetle like it was nothing. He can even conjure up Superman's Kryptonian powers for himself. That's right. This guy can just decide to be Superman for a day.
Wow.
His mighty magic Fate has turned buildings into dust, thrown a planet into a sun, and physically held back the destruction of the universe.
The helmet, just the helmet, once flew through space so fast it reached the velocity of God.
What?
Off the edge of the universe. What the hell does that even mean?
Fate has regenerated his body from a single thought, withstood hits from the likes of Superman and Ultraman, and somehow survived in a dimension of reality where literally nothing exists.
Who the hell is writing this crap?
Exactly.
DC decided to reboot their entire comic line. Fate was one of the only characters to survive the crisis that literally collapsed the multiverse.
But he does have one big weakness. The helmet is Nabu, and Nabu is the source of Fate's powers. So if you remove the helmet, he loses his magic.
Oh.
Kent does possess some magical ability of his own, like telekinesis and super strength, but he's not even remotely close to the potential of Dr. Fate. And even further from the true Fate. When the souls of a man, a woman, and a god come together, in this case Kent, Inza, and Nabu, they create Dr. Fate's ultimate state of being. An entity with enough power to rip the universe apart and effortlessly overpower other Lords of Order and Chaos.
What?
Sadly, like all Menage a Trois scenarios, keeping this going for too long could destroy all three of them. So Fate doesn't go final form unless he absolutely has to.
Okay.
Still, the people of the cosmos can sleep easy knowing Fate is on their side.
Your fate is utterly binding.
Who are you?
Well, let me show you, my friend.
Whoa. Okay. Okay, so I've seen both researches now. Okay. Obviously, Doctor Strange, like I said, I've known about him, seen his movies, but with the comic side, I've learned a lot more. And I'm learning how Dr. Fate is. It's safe to say he's kind of broken. Like, Dr. Fate is absolutely broken. Like, that mask which holds Nabu's spirit as well, Nabu being the god that actually raised him and taught him magical powers. And that's what merges his soul with Nabu's spirit, and that becomes his Dr. Fate. However, they've mentioned that very, very, very big weakness, that the main source of power for Dr. Fate is that mask, is that golden mask. And if that golden mask is taken off him, then all of that source of power of Dr. Fate will be gone. So that's one great big weaknesses they've mentioned on him. But Doctor Strange, they haven't really mentioned anything, but both of these guys are human, but it seems that Dr. Fate is learned from a god himself. Yes, Doctor Strange is learned from someone who's such an expert in, you know, all of this magic and stuff, and he's learned a lot. But Dr. Fate has learned magic directly from a god, and he's wearing, you know, things that are so damn powerful. The mask itself traveled at the velocity of a god. So they're trying to make Dr. Fate so damn OP, but that big weakness of his mask is coming into this situation. If Doctor Strange, okay, so let me try to say this. Okay, so if this battle was gonna go, I want Doctor Strange to win, but who do I think would win? It depends on the situation. If Doctor Strange ends up taking off that golden mask of Dr. Fate, then I think Doctor Strange might pull this off. But Doctor Strange that depends if Doctor Strange realizes that that mask, the golden mask that he's wearing, is the source of power for Dr. Fate. If he does realize that, he can just take that off him. And obviously, Dr. Fate has some power, has some magic and abilities of his own, but it's not to his fullest potential, like Death Battle said. So, if Doctor Strange does manage to pull off this stunt and get his mask off him, then Doctor Strange might have a definite edge on him in battle, and that might actually give him the victory. If he doesn't do that in this fight, then as much as I hate to say this, I feel like Doctor Fate might beat Strange here. I may think Doctor Fate might beat Strange, but we just gotta see. It's a very tough battle, and the fact that they mentioned really one big weakness of Doctor Fate, and they haven't mentioned any kind of weaknesses for Strange. But it seems the accomplishments that Doctor Fate has made just looks so damn much bigger to Doctor Strange. Doctor Fate's accomplishments are so damn bigger. Like, he chucks a planet to the sun, like like casually chucks a planet to the sun, boom, like that. And obviously he survived, you know, like when the whole university collapsed, or you know, everything collapsed, he survived it, Doctor Fate. But then Doctor Strange has survived a a Big Bang. Apparently he survived a second Big Bang, so both of these guys are quite equal when it comes to certain areas. In some areas one has something up than the other, and the other, you know, one has something good on the other, compared to the certain situations. And like I said, if Doctor Strange manages to take this mask off, then he might have a really good chance. If not, then I have a feeling Fate might get this guy, but we'll see. We gotta see. So let's watch this now. Who do you guys would win? Comment in the section below watching this fight with me.
Once and for all.
But first, I'll teach you how to be a wizard in the kitchen. Enough. So check out this week.
Alright, let's just watch this now. Dang.
Stephen Strange. It has come to my attention that there are two sorcerer supremes in this existence. I am here to resolve this embarrassment.
Wow.
I see somebody needs a lesson in manners.
Looks like Fate pulled the fight here. Damn, teleportation right there. Dang. Oh my.
Taste the flames of the volcano!
Way, nice.
How's that for embarrassment? Fool, you are merely a doctor. I am a god.
Wait, he was taught by a god. God damn. Oh my god. That's my thing. He's taught directly by a god. Which is why I think he may take this fight. May. Oh.
This is April.
Whoa! Did he use the time stone? I don't know. It went all green, that's why. Oh. Oh my, where are they now? Whoa. Oh my. Are they on the dragon?
Aha! I understand your power now.
Oh, he got it! Oh, he understood it! I told you guys, if their helmet was to be taken off.
The god is just a man in disguise. Let's see how you fare with that. Shut up! Hoshto, threat me the Crimson Badge, the Sidorak! A friend once told me the helmet doesn't make the man.
Uh-oh, it's coming back. Oh my.
But I will use it!
Uh-oh, it's over. Is he using True Fate here?
Witness your true fate!
Oh, he's using True Fate here. Yeah, I think it's over. I think it's over. Yeah. I think Dr. Fate's got this. I thought Strange would have had a chance if he took the mask, but yeah. Oh, he can go... Yes, I realized Doctor Strange can come out of his soul. Or, well, he can come out of his body like that. Wow. Like a ghost, basically. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Well, it's like I did know, but I forgot.
My Oreos of August. Where am I?
Doctor Strange, welcome to our home.
Dang. Uh-oh. Yeah. Yep, Strange is gone. Yep, Strange is gone. Yep. Yeah. Fate. Yeah, I had a feeling this was gonna happen. Wow.
So, don't doctors take an oath to never take a life or whatever?
Analyzing this matchup was bizarre. You might even say it was strange?
Save the puns, Wiz. That's my job. But yeah, both these Doctor Wizards were so stupidly powerful,
Yeah.
trying to find their limit was like looking for a needle in a haystack. But nobody remembered to put the needle there in the first place.
With their maximum potential seemingly unmeasurable, it's easy to make an argument for either one to win. If given the chance, Strange could have certainly, say, stolen Fate's powers, or maybe even just willed him out of existence.
I bet plenty of Strange fans are letting us know how in the comments below.
And that's fine, but Death Battle looks at the larger picture to find the most likely outcome of them all, and Fate simply held the advantage on a grander scale.
I told you guys, like, if Strange took the helmet off, he might have had a chance. But considering how they showed how Dr. Fate was fighting someone and they got his helmet off, and then Dr. Fate still had some magic going for him without the mask, and then the mask just came floating back and just went on his head. You know, it was just like it was gonna happen, and then the true Fate as well. That transformation, which they call it the true Fate, it was just way too powerful. Why it just rips things into oblivion, like rips, you know, things, you know, reality out of existence or something like that. It was crazy. So I had a feeling this was gonna happen. Like, guys, you know.
Strange may have fought a 5,000-year war, but Nabu's been around since the beginning of the universe. Over 10 billion years.
There you go.
He definitely had way more experience.
Fate also had the advantage of casting the majority of his spells non-verbally, while many of Strange's required specific hand movements and incantations. Still, it was only a matter of time until the Eye of Agamotto informed Strange of Fate's one weakness.
Yeah.
Depowering him wasn't as easy as you'd think. He had his own magic, and his superhuman strength was something Strange didn't have at all. Basically, anything Strange could do, Fate could do too, but even more.
Remember how Strange cast a spell which moved him 6 quadrillion times the speed of light?
Well, he's bloody mask.
Remember how Fate's helmet flew from Earth to the edge of the universe and back?
It took about 1 year to make this trip. Given the estimated scope of the observable and unknown universe, a trip of this magnitude would require the helm to fly nearly 28 decillion times the speed of light. That's over 4 quintillion times faster than Strange.
That's just his mask.
This way. Strange was a man borrowing the powers of a god, while Fate's a god borrowing a man. Plus, that power boost with In's soul from the amulet put Fate on a level above the gods in his universe. Something Strange can't really do himself.
Yeah, definitely.
Both Doctor Strange and Dr. Fate possessed incomprehensibly impressive magic, but Fate held more experience, greater physical abilities, and a wider range of talents.
Which left Steven stuck with a strange twist of fate.
The winner is Dr. Fate.
I expected this. I expected this, guys. I was worried.
Thanks for watching.
I hated to say it, but I
on this
expected
episode,
it.
click that box right over there.
But good battle.
Battle music for yourself. There's a download link in the description.
What's the next one, though?
See you next time.
What's the next one? Ryu! Oh, wow. No way. They are doing it? No way. They are actually pulling it off. Ryu versus Jin. And wow, okay. It was about that. It was definitely a matchup that people have been asking for a while now. Ever since Ryu versus Scorpion, they wanted Ryu versus Jin. Like, that was like one of the best matchups, definitely. Because of Street Fighter and Tekken, you know, always, you know, having that fight mechanic, and obviously Jin and Ryu are like one of the most iconic characters in those games. It's no wonder people wanted this match, and they've done it. And to how it looks, it seems like they might actually do this in 3D as well. It looks like it's going to be a 3D battle, which is going to be amazing to watch. Oh my god, yeah. Ryu versus Jin is something that I'm going to look forward to. But with the Doctor Strange versus Dr. Fate match, as much as I hated to say it, I felt like Fate was going to have this in the bag, because, like I said before the battle, Dr. Fate's accomplishments are so much bigger than Doctor Strange's one. Like, I'm not belittling Doctor Strange. He's done incredible things, but when you see Dr. Fate's accomplishments, it's just unreal. It's really unreal. And obviously taking that helmet off, it didn't do much. Like, he still had magic and superpowers to him because of the other things he was wearing, and the helmet just came back to him floating. Obviously he holds Nobu's spirit, so like, Nobu's a god, come on, for crying out loud. Yes, Doctor Strange learned magic off from from an expert, but this guy, Dr. Fate, has learned it from a god himself, directly from a god, before the universe was even created as well. So it makes sense that Dr. Fate just had that. So Dr. Fate was able to do everything Doctor Strange did, but on a bigger scale. So, as much as I love Doctor Strange, as much as I hate to see Doctor Strange lose, I had a feeling Dr. Fate was going to win this. So fair play, Dr. Fate. Well done for this battle. This is a really interesting battle. I'm definitely looking forward to the battle of Ryu and Jin. Who I'm going to think would win, that's going to be something I need to see in research, because I know a lot of things about Ryu. Obviously, they said about Ryu from the Ryu vs Scorpion. And has Jin ever come into the death battle? I can't remember. It might be his first time actually, but this is Ryu's second time, definitely. It's going to be interesting to watch, so yeah, on that note, I'll end the video right here, guys. Thank you so much for watching my reaction to Ryu versus thank you for watching my reaction to death battle being Doctor Strange versus Dr. Fate. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. If you guys did enjoy today's video, then smash the like button, comment and share, do all those good things, and see more content of me doing more death battle reactions in the future. However, if you guys are new to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button and join the DRP Kill today, so you won't miss a single video from the channel, guys, whether it's gaming videos, whether it's reaction videos, or whether it's live streams. So as always, guys, this is your boy Dino signing out, and have a nice day, stay awesome, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. So until then, peace.